What up, YouTube Alayaks? Come back at you with another custom StarCraft 2 cast. Today we have something really interesting. We got a 2v2 match featuring the SC Evo Complete mod. This mod puts together the StarCraft 1 races with the StarCraft 2 races, and we've got it in a 2v2 format. So I have a feeling this is going to be a really interesting one to watch. The team spawning on the bottom right-hand side of the map, it's our red Brood War Protoss player Barcode with his teammate spawning just to his right. It's our purple StarCraft 2 Terran. Unfortunately for me, I think these guys are Chinese, so I can't say their names because I can't read Chinese. Let me know down in the comments below what these guys' names are. Spawning on the top left-hand side of the map, it's team number 2, our blue Brood War Protoss player with his teammate just to his right. It's our green Brood War Protoss player. And what did I just see right here? Am I seeing something outrageously cheesy? I am. Oh, okay, we got two proxy gateways. I almost called them warp gates, but warp gates are not a thing in StarCraft 1. So we have two forward gateways, and we also have what is going to be a forge. This is going to be so cheesy. I love this. So our green Brood War Protoss player is going full send on the cheese. Meanwhile, Barcode is happy to play a macro game. He's expanding in his natural base. Blue is pretending to scout, but you guys are not scouting. I mean, to be fair, Blue isn't necessarily cheesing. He's playing something a bit more standard. We have the Cyber Core, we have the two, the two gateways, but what is this? We have what is going to be the wall off in the natural base location, and at the same time, we also have the two gateways finishing up. We have a big probe pull on these, on these pylons, but oh man, this probe is safe for the time being. Throwing down one photon cannon, throwing down another photon cannon. This is so much cheese, but unfortunately, there is no escape for this probe. So this Reaper coming in clutch will take out that probe. So no more photon cannons will be placed. Photon cannon number 1 will get killed. There's no cancel on that. We also have the Zealot as well. Will the cancel be thrown down on this photon cannon? So no. So those are two free photon cannons. But now we also have what are going to be two Zealots running towards the main base of our red Barcode player. We do have the one Zealot with the Reaper support, so this Reaper actually doing a lot of work in keeping his teammate alive. Now, unfortunately, the one Zealot does go down, and we have one green Zealot left, and at the same time, we also have another proxy gateway. It looks like the Zealot finally goes down. Unfortunately, with the 2v2 format, we can't see how many workers were killed, and now we have 3 pylons just chilling in the natural base location. No big deal, no big deal. We also have what are going to be 2 Dragoons. But this Zealot is so tanky, almost takes out that pylon, but ultimately the pylon will survive for now. But we also have 2 Dragoons coming in from the blue side. So 2 blue Dragoons and 2 green Zealots. One of the red Dragoons does go down for team number 1. This Reaper may as well help his teammate. I mean, killing these pylons would be great, but these Dragoons are in serious danger. We also have a worker pull from the StarCraft 2 Terran player. The Widow Mine will help out here. Does get 1 kill, which is better than nothing. And now they really have to take care of these, they really have to take care of those gateways, man. Oh, they really have to take care of those. This Zealot just going to town on these SCVs. What they may as well try to do is take out the pylon in the back. Just run to the back and take out the pylon. I do like the placement of this Widow Mine, but unfortunately, these gateways are pretty tanky compared to 3 Dragoons trying to kill them. This gateway will likely go down, but one Zealot will survive. It looks like it decides to run home, and we have what's going to be 3 Dragoons and 1 Zealot coming in from the blue player. Purple doesn't care, though. Purple doesn't care at all. He decides to land his expansion. Taking a look at the worker supply, red with the 29 workers, purple with the 25 workers. So that is team number 1. Team number 2 going very much all in. So honestly, team number 1 not really that far behind in the worker count. Team number 2, the blue and the green player, 23 workers each. Taking a look at what they're doing now, they're still going all in, bro. They're still going all in, and I didn't even notice this. We also have the Dark Templar. I forgot you don't need a Dark Shrine for Dark Templar in StarCraft 1. All you need are Templar Archives, and now blue is going for both bases. This is such a good move. Red saying DTs, but there aren't any scans available. I don't think. This DT already with the 3 kills. Great reaction time from our purple player, but this DT, how many kills does this one have? Just 1 kill, so that's not too bad. What I would do if I were the blue player is just run and try and kill as many workers as I can. The scan finally going down. The DTs will finally go down as well. But behind all this, we have another attack from our blue player. I haven't had a moment to breathe, man. This is so crazy. Great control from our red barcode player, but this is just too much. We have 3 zealots and 3 dragoons, which is going up against just 2 dragoons from our red player right now. Oh man, but this is great. We also have what are going to be cloaked banshees, and this is going to be really helpful in keeping team number 1 alive. Unfortunately though, this banshee isn't even moving. This dragoon with the 4 kills at the time of its death. Finally, though, it looks like, no, just as I said, it looks like all this cheese gets cleaned up. It does not get cleaned up, and we have such an important pylon going down, depowering 4 structures. Luckily for the Terran player, we do have the banshees, and on top of this, we also have what is going to be a banshee with 7 kills, likely all worker kills. These players are going so ham on each other. I wish I knew what they were saying. It would be so funny to see what they're saying, man. It would be hilarious. The banshees finally cleaning up what's in the red main base. But behind all this, we have another attack, and this banshee is totally just going unchecked. We did see a photon cannon in the mineral line, though, so there will be detection for team number 2, which is on the top left-hand side of the map. We have a lot of cloaked banshees now, though. What the top left team needs, what team number 2 needs, is an observatory so they can build observers, man. We also have the DT and the mineral line. This is so chaotic. There's so much going on. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, that was outrageous. I wish I could pull up the workers killed. I wish I could see that. And we also have what I think was a gateway that went down for the red player as well. He's replacing this super important pylon, and we have another DT with 24 kills, bro. 24 kills on this DT. Great control from our blue Protoss player. Ultimately will go down, but it did its job, man. Taking a look at the resources lost, relatively even across the board. 2,400 for purple, 2,900 for red, and actually a pretty big deficit for blue. 4,000 for blue and 2,800 for green. We just have zealots running around. We also have DTs, which are just being so outrageously annoying. I didn't see what happened. I didn't see what happened to the banshee up here, but I'm assuming it died to a photon cannon. Or maybe one of these dragoons, actually. Yeah, it looks like the dragoon did kill the... It must have killed the banshee. Maybe it had detection with the help of this photon cannon in the mineral line. Finally, the proxy gateways will go down. I love that. Even despite that, Green was like, I'm still going to try and build the zealot. May as well try and cancel the zealot, though, because I'm pretty sure he's going to lose those 100 minerals that were invested in that structure. And we also have more DTs coming in. Will they spot this proxy? I don't think they've seen it yet. And we have another DT coming in, but we did see an observer with the red Protoss army, with the red Brood War Protoss, and we also have a photon cannon right here. So these DTs will finally be spotted, and there we go. We also have the observer chasing down this Dark Templar, and I think things are finally starting to chill out, giving me a chance to breathe. That was almost a medical event for me, man. I almost died. I'm pretty sure I didn't breathe for like a good 2 minutes. That was wild. I love the use of the cloak banshees, though. Finally taking out these proxy gateways, and honestly, you know what? I'm not mad about this. Purple, like, okay, I depowered those gateways. For the time being, we know that it's going to be safe, and also going to try and throw some harassment. We also don't have any sort of detection in the blue natural base. No, oh man, we don't have any photon cannons, so this is going to be crazy. This is a great counter. Okay, for a second I thought he was going to forget to cloak, but no, doesn't forget to cloak. We do have the observer, though, so there are observers on the field for our top left team, team number 2, our double Brood War Protoss team. One of the Banshees does go down. Another one survives with 7 kills. Not bad. Also coming back to do some more damage. We do have the Observer just chilling over the mineral lines, though. Or over the mineral line, I should say. And what do we have here? We also have what are going to be 2 Reavers being shuttled across the map. So this is crazy. These players, both of these teams, I should say, are throwing such an incredible game at us right now. This is so crazy. That Banshee finally goes down. We also have a blue army in the middle of the map. And what do we have here? We have more potentially cloaked Banshees coming in towards the top left-hand side of the map. So the player on the right-hand side of this kind of spawn area. But these photon cannons doing a great job at keeping the the base safe. And oh no, I was so excited to see those Reavers, but unfortunately for our barcode player, they will get taken out by those scouts. And simultaneously, we have another attempt at an attack for team number 1 from team number 2. But this is a lot of Dragoons going down because of that Banshee support. Taking a look at the upgrades, we have Zealot legs. So these Zealot legs are not Zealot charge. This is Zealot speed. And we also have 1/1 for our green player. It looks teal up here, but bro, this looks green to me. But I don't know, it doesn't matter too much. These Banshees will go down. This one with 9 kills though, not bad. Will it actually take out the Dragoon? That would be wild. The Dragoon almost going down, but saves the day. Simultaneously, we have another attempt at the 3rd base location for our red player from our green/teal player. Leave a comment down below what color you think this is. This is like a Jim Raynor green to me, honestly. But it looks like teal/green running back home, and I think the game is finally starting to reach a macro game, despite the fact that we had a literal like 9-minute cheese. That is insane. And we have the Reaver, the Caterpillar, the super slow StarCraft 1 unit that does outrageous damage. These proxy gateways will finally go down. Honestly, they kind of did some scouting though as well, because now they know. Now team number 2 knows that team number 1 has a 3rd base right here. Red has now expanded to 3 bases. Taking a look at the worker supply, red with 65 workers, purple 48, blue with 35, and teal/green with 48 as well. So this is still anybody's game, but these cloakable Banshees trying to do some damage. Where's the Observer? There it is. So all these Banshees will go down to the scouts. I never thought I would see this. I never thought I would see this in my casting of StarCraft 2 ever, even though I don't know. What is this? Is this still StarCraft 2, or is this legit just StarCraft 1 plus StarCraft 2? It's a mod. It's a mod, but man, this is crazy. Great liftoff. Actually, oh, for a second, I thought this natural base was lifted. Good reaction time on these SCVs and the Zealots. Great reaction from green as well, running those Zealots away before they get taken out to the army, to the supporting army. And we also have Storms with the old school Templar. And we also have old school kind of animation for those Storms. We have so much TPS happening right here. We'll see if these Reavers can do something at the same time. We also have Banshees flying, but they're being chased by these scouts. Man, this is so much to keep up with. This is so much to keep up with, man. I'm so glad I had coffee. I'm so glad I had coffee today. I'm also trying to keep up with the colors. These scouts, with one with the 3 kills, another one with 3 kills, so 6 kills divided between the 2 of them, will go down to this photon cannon with the 4 kills. This gateway depowers once again. We also have an attempted attack at the 3rd base location for our blue Protoss player by our purple StarCraft 2 Terran player. How many kills do these Banshees have? 3 kills on this one, 4 kills on this one. Doing a great job at trying to harass, but at this point, blue doing a great job as well, keeping his bases safe. These Dragoons somehow not killing this Banshee, and now the Banshee has 5 kills. It's deciding to go for the pylon. That is hilarious. Where is the Observer, though? These scouts are like, we're ready. We're ready. Where's our Observer? And there's the Observer coming in from our our green/teal player. Finally able to take out that Banshee. That Banshee was a sacrificial Banshee at that point. And we've got what is going to be, oh man, we've got carriers. Oh, this is going to be so cool. And the StarCraft 1 skin on those carriers is so sick. It is so sick. So we've got what are going to be capital ships coming from our green player. Oh, man. Things are finally starting to kind of quiet down. There is an observer with this blue army, though, so these Banshees will be in danger if they try to engage this. And we also have the scouts, but the scouts decide not to do anything about these Banshees. It looks like the scouts are going to be joining the blue army for an attack on the third base location for our purple StarCraft 2 Terran player. Looks like red and purple also trying to attack, make an attack of their own, but deciding to go back home and engage this army. This is pure Dragoons with also Templar, and now the High Templar throwing down old school storms. We have what is going to be an Archon morphing on the back of this, and a great corner on these Dragoons. All of them will go down to the hands of those Zealots and the Banshees. Unfortunately, the Banshees do not shoot up, so the scouts are going to be able to take out some of those. Oh, wow. And on top of this, we got the StarCraft 1 Brood War music. So sick. Man, this is such a sick mod. And this, man, this game, this 2v2 game is honestly way more action-packed than I expected. Bravo to these players. I appreciate them sending this replay over to the Project Cthulhu Discord. I think that's what it's called. That is where we have the developers for this mod hanging out. Join that Discord. It is popping. It is popping. And here we go. We got the carriers. And this is green. This is absolutely green. Look at that. They look like giant whales to me. They look like whales, bro. We had an attempted attack right here at what was the fourth base location. Unfortunately, I did not see if there was a base that went down here, but it looks like blue is going to be replacing this. At the same time, we have are going to be Banshees trying to attack the third base location for our teal player, but being chased away by an observer, photon cannons, and the scouts. Ultimately, those will survive. We also have the attack on the teal army, and may force the cancel on this blue Nexus. And what do we have going on right here? We have what is going to be I think this is 3 attack upgrades finishing up as well. Lots of photon cannons coming down at this third/fourth base location. This is actually the fourth base location. The third base is right here. But now the carriers are going to be making themselves known. Oh, this is one extremely terrifying army. This is so crazy looking, bro. This is so cool. I never thought we would see this. I never thought we would see this, man. This is so sick. We also have the scouting starport, which, unfortunately for our purple Terran player, you might want this starport, bro. You might want that because we're about to see some capital Brood War Protoss ships, man. Taking out these Widow Mines. So Team number 1 knows what's on the field at this point. We have a crazy StarCraft 1 Brood War Protoss ball. At the same time, I'm pretty sure that was the starport that just went down. Oh, man. What do we got going on here, though? We have what is going to be the blue army. We have the teal/green army. I don't know why I keep saying that. Coming towards what is, I don't know, is this like the 6th base location? We do have Cyclones, though. So the Cyclone lock-on is going to help out a lot from trying to attack those carriers. So we have a big engagement right here. At the same time, we got a Zealot run by trying to do some damage. Oh, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is nonstop. We do have the Observer, which honestly is only necessary for those Banshees, and Banshees do not shoot up. So these carriers are going to be doing a ton of damage. We have some Zealots, though, and we have some High Templar as well doing damage of their own. So Barco doing a great job at keeping up the pressure on team number 2, and it looks like teal/green is running back home to defend. But this is crazy. We have so many Dragoons. We have so many High Templar. I don't even know what's happening now. I don't even know what's happening, but I think team number 1's army is going to get cleaned up. At the same time, we have the Banshees in the back of this. There are, unfortunately, though, not a lot of workers in the main base anymore. This Banshee with the 12 kills will likely go down to these scouts. So finally cleaning up the mess in base number 2. I guess I should say for team number 2 on the top left-hand side of the map. These Banshees also will likely go down to... Okay, I was going to say to the scouts, but then the photon cannon went down, but There is an observer with this green army. We also have a big blue army coming in kind of towards the middle of the map, likely waiting for his teammate with the crazy capital ships, and it looks like base number 3 is going to be in a lot of danger here in a second, or Terran's, I don't even know what base this is, but one of the expansions will likely be in danger as well. We have a bunch of unburrowed Widow Mines. Oh, burrow these things. Yes, sir. Oh, we have so many lock-ons. That was a huge hit on those interceptors, but unfortunately, not on a lot of permanent units. Wow, this base will go down at the same time. What is this? We have what is going to be a high Templar drop, and we have storms on the high Templar for both of the players, for both teams. That is crazy. We have a ton of Cyclones right here. The Archons will go down. One big hit on this carrier, but it doesn't care. It just takes out the shields, and that is it. So we've got Zealots running all around the team number 2's base, and we have a bunch of storms coming in from the blue player on top of the carrier support from our green player. Oh my god, dude. I think this is one of the most epic team games, if not the most epic team game I've ever covered. This base will likely go down. We have old school storms being thrown down everywhere. At the same time, this Archon, how many kills does this one have? 19 kills on this Archon. We have a shuttle with, what is that? Zealots as well. A lot of storms being thrown down on team number 1's army. Now we just have the red barcode player, and that is it. It looks like these Dragoons will go down. These carriers, man, such a goated unit. That is so crazy. This Archon, how many kills? 20 kills, will finally go down. This shuttle is not moving. I think all the micro is being spent to save their expansions, man. Oh, that is wild. We have a lot of Dragoons here as well, but not enough. We need some army supply from purple. What is the supply right now? 165 for red, 100 for purple, and we got 86 supply for blue and 112 for green/teal. So this is still kind of anybody's game, but these carriers are really freaking me out, man. We do have the Vikings as well, so the carriers may be going down here shortly, but this is just too many. I think we're reaching a critical mass of carriers. We have the Vikings trying to be heroes, but unfortunately, I don't think this is enough. We have what is going to be an attempted land, I think, on a base right here, but this is a bad idea. This command center going down to team number 2's army. Oh, that is brutal. That is so brutal. These carriers, what are their upgrades at? We have 3 attack upgrades on the ground. We have 2 attack upgrades in the sky for our teal player, and 1 armor upgrade for these carriers as well. Base number 3, I think 3 or 4 will be going down. We have what is an attempted run by of Zealots into base number 4 or 5 for our blue player from our red player. Oh, wow. I think the game is finally starting to look like it is in favor of team number 2. These carriers are just way too strong, man. They are way too good. And we have things running, we have units running around all over the map. We have what is going to be a potential expansion really close to the team number 2's base, and these Vikings actually taking out these carriers. So now it's looking like this game might be turning around. I don't know what purple is saying, but I don't know who's winning anymore. Blue saying GG. Is this a man or GG? No. So, team number 2 on the top left, giving the victory to our barcode player and our StarCraft 2 Terran player. What a twist. That was a wild game. That game was insane. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want me to cast any of your own games, I will leave my email and Discord in the description below. Go ahead and send any replays over there. And I'll see you guys on the next one.